paper which states that a member of the Home Guard in the Midlands was fined £5 for being drunk in charge of his rifle.
Wish to speak, Mr. Wilson?
Yes, yes, yes.
I'm sure you do not believe that a member of this platoon would behave in a like manner to scourge on our integrity.
Yes, all right, all right. I'm sure no offence was intended. I think Captain Manning just wished me to draw it to your attention so that we might all, you know what I mean, all benefit from the lesson.
What lesson?
Don't take your gun to a party.
Mr. Mannering wants to insult us. I think he should insult us to our faces and not get somebody else to do it behind his back.
All right. I'm sure Captain Mannering had no wish to offend any of you.
Well, where is he then?
Well, he's here.
Doing what? Hiding?
Well, yes, he is in the way. He is, yes, hiding.
It's not surprising, is it? Call us a bunch of drunks.
If my mum will allow me to drink, so how could I be drunk and charge me right?
I mean, I don't mind a drink now and again, but like Jonesy says here, you've been calling us a load of drunks. I mean, it's a bit of a liberty, you know what I mean?
All right. Now, just calm down. Now, Captain Mannering is going to give us a surprise lecture. So when you fall out, I want you to all gather round in a little sort of semicircle. Do you understand that? Just in front of the platform. Is that quite clear? Right. All right, well, then, do that, then, will you? Fall out. Right. Captain Mannering, the men are ready, sir.
All right, Wilson, you can announce me now.
All right, sir, just pay attention, please. Now, Captain Mannering is now going to show you something really, rather unusual.
What's he going to do? Give us a comic term?
What's unusual about that?
Good evening, men. Now, I dare say you're all wondering why I'm dressed up like this.
Aye, well? No, sir, no.
Well, as you see me like this, can you guess what the object of my lecture is going to be?
Pruning fruit juice.
No, Godfrey. It's camouflage. Now, before we start, I shall want to volunteer to drop in the scenery.
Permission to speak, sir?
Yes, Corporal.
I'd like to volunteer to drop into the scenery, sir.
Something's a bit heavy, you know, Corporal.
That's all right, sir. It's all right, sir. I'm used to this kind of work, sir. I helped with the vicarage pantomime last year, sir. I'd done the beanstalk, and once you've done the beanstalk...
Yes, all right, Corporal. Stand over on the side there, would you?
Yeah. We don't call it the side, sir. We call it the wings, sir. The wings.
All right, stand in the wings.
Yes,
there.
thank you very much, sir.
Sergeant, would you stand by the curtain?
Yes, all right, of course I will, sir, yes.
Now, the object of camouflage is to merge into one's background. Draw the curtain, Sergeant.
All right, then.
Now, you'll observe how I stand out clearly against a plain background.
Yeah.
Corporal. Yes, sir. Drop in the scene with the woodland on, would you?
Woodland scene coming down, right, sir. Woodland scene, sir. Right, sir.
Now you'll observe how well I merge with my background. Now, can you think of any way in which I could improve this camouflage?
How about disguising yourself as a coal scuttle?
Coal scuttle?
You and I'll burn your bum if you stand there.
Corporal!
Yes, sir.
You put the wrong scene in.
Oh, sir.
It's the woodland scene I want, not this.
Oh, yes, sir. Sorry, sir. That's the Baron's kitchen,
Yes,
sir.
yes, sir. I know it is.
Yes, we had a lot of fun with that last year, didn't we, Joe?
Yeah.
You know, when the horse brought the pumpkin off and all
All
that.
right, I don't want to hear the story, Corporal. Put the woodland scene.
Yes, right, sir. Woodland.
Now, as I was saying, it's always
Sir, excuse me, sir, but we had a lot of trouble with a Shetland pony last year, sir. Just about where you're standing.
Corporal, will you get the woodland scene?
Yes, I'll get the woodland scene. Woodland scene coming in now, right?
What are you doing on my foot?
Sorry, sir.
Jones, where are you? Corporal! Jones!
Mr. Mannering? Where's Mr. Mannering?
He went round the back, I think. Are you there, sir?
Yes, of course I am. Open this door.
It seems some stuck, sir. Look, Corporal, would you mind going round the back, please, and try to help
I'll
Captain
go round
Mannering
the back.
get through the door? Awfully difficult. There you are, sir.
Get the woodland scene in here.
The woodland scene, right. Excuse me a minute, sir. Right.
Oh! I can't get through, sir. I can't get through.
Well, hang on where you are.
Oh, righto, sir.
Get it down, Sergeant. You know better at it than he is.
I'm sorry, sir, but I've never done a beanstalk.
All right, take it up again, Tom.
Sorry, sir.
Are you all right, Corporal?
Yeah, I'm fit as a flea, sir. I say, it makes a bit of fun, doesn't it, sir? All that going up and down, sir.
I think you'd better go and sit down.
Yes, right, sir. Can you manage all right, sir?
Just about, I think. Thank you. Now, what do you think of that?
I think that's the best turn I've seen in years, sir.
All right, everybody.
Now, the points I want you to notice particularly are as follows. First of all, the face. Now, for this we need some corks. Champagne corks are the best. You cook them under the grill until they're burned right through, and then...
Serve them on toast. Very tasty, very sweet.
Walker, your very life may depend upon this one day. You grind them to a fine powder, mix them with grease, put them in a tin, and then apply the mixture to the face. Any questions?
Yes. How are you going to get hold of champagne corks? Remember, there's a war on.
I'm very well aware of that, Fraser. As usual, we shall improvise.
Mr. Speak, sir.
Yes, Corporal.
Why don't we get hold of an old cork bath mat and chop it up into lumps?
That's a very good idea.
Yes, sir.
Make a note of that, Tom.
Yes,
You wouldn't have a job getting hold of one of them, sir. Very scarce they are.
Why?
Well, there's a war on, you know. I do just happen to have one in the store, you know. I tell you what, as it's for the platoon, 30 bob, all right?
Thank you very much, Walker. I think we'll find another source.
Would medicine bottle corks do, sir? So I'd ask at the clinic.
Yes, good idea. Do that, will you, Godfrey?
Blackleg.
Now, you'll also notice that I'm covered from head to foot in foliage.
Good job there's no squirrels about.
Yeah. Now, are there any further questions?
Yes. What do you do in the winter when you can't get foliage, eh?
Yes, that's a good question. Yes. Anybody got any thoughts on that?
Mr. Speak, sir.
Yes, Paul.
What about holly? There's an abundance of holly in the winter, sir.
You mean cover oneself with holly instead of foliage?
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Or mistletoe.
Well, now, our main task, then, is to blur the outline, break up the outline. Now, I'm going to dismiss you, and bearing in mind what I've told you, I want you to play back here in 1 hour's time, fully camouflaged. Is that understood? Right. Off you go.
And say it's tickety-boom, but tickety-boom means everything will be fine. You'll always wear a smile if you're
Left, right, left, turn.
Excellent turnout, men. Excellent. Don't you think so, Wilson?
Yes, absolutely. First class, sir. First class.
Who's this?
I've no idea, sir.
It's me, sir. I'm disguised as a small haystack.
Ah, Walker. Very good indeed.
You!
What's the matter with you, Pike?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. It's my hay fever, sir.
Well, don't stand next to him. Get down to the end of the line. What's this supposed to be, Godfrey?
Well, I tried several things on, sir, but nothing seemed to suit me.
Well, you're supposed to break up the outline, you know.
So I thought I was sufficiently broken up as it is.
What's this you've got on your face?
Oh, that's my apiistic mask, sir.
Your one?
Beekeeping, sir.
It was full of holes.
Yes, I know I should mend them, but my bees are quite friendly.
Why this? Look as if you're on a cruise to the South Seas.
Well, I had the idea from a picture I saw with my sisters last week. It was called South of Pago Pago. Dorothy Lamour and Victor Mature were in it. Was it good? Well, I liked it, but my sisters thought that Miss Lamour was rather fast.
What's this got to do with camouflage?
I don't quite know, really, sir, but I thought it looked sort of open air.
I see.
I agree, sir. It does look rather open air.
What have you been to see? Phantom of the Opera?
No. This is winter camouflage. You wear it in the snow.
Well done, Fraser. Why aren't you in camouflage, Corporal?
I am camouflaged, sir. I'm camouflaged as a butcher.
You are a butcher.
I know I am, sir, and you know I am. But that don't mean the Germans know I am, sir.
I don't think I quite follow this line of argument.
Well, sir, I'll be standing outside my shop, you know, standing there a bit nonchalant. And along come this German soldier, you see, and he'll see me dressed in this apparel. And just as he's beginning to treat me with ignore, I go, whop, with the old cold steel right up him. They cannot brook that, you know, so they will not brook that sort of thing.
No, I'm aware of that, Corporal. What's the meaning of this, Pike?
Well, it's not my fault, sir. I've got a note for you from my mum.
I'm not having our Frank covered in a lot of damp leaves. It will only set off his chest again. Right, that finishes it. I'd like a word with you after the parade, Sergeant.
All right.
I've never heard anything like this in my life, Wilson. The way Mrs. Pike mollycoddles her son is absurd.
Yes,
She's always writing notes or coming down here interfering with the working of the platoon. I tell you, it's got to stop.
Yes, yes.
What would happen if all our men came with notes from their mothers? Look a bit odd, wouldn't it?
It certainly would, sir. At their ages.
The point is, Wilson, somebody's got to talk to her.
Yes, sir. Yes.
And as you're friendly with her, I think you ought to do it.
All right.
You are friendly with her, aren't you?
Yes, I am, sir. Yes, yes, we go to the cinema together every now and then.
Yes.
And sometimes she asks me back for a meal, you know. That sort of thing.
What sort of thing?
Well, whatever she happens to be cooking at the time.
Oh, I see.
She's got my ration book at the moment, so you see, it makes it a lot easier.
Yes, I'm glad you does. Well, the point is, you've got to have a talk to her.
Yes, right.
I wouldn't allow even my own wife to tell me how to run this platoon.
Yeah.
Thank heaven she knows that a woman's place is in the home.
That's quite.
I wouldn't tolerate for a moment her telling me what to do.
Hello? Ah, Mrs. Mannering. Yes, of course, yes. Just a moment. It's your wife, sir, on the phone.
Really? Hello? Elizabeth? Well, I'm very busy. I can't get home for at least half an hour. I see. Well, I'll leave you to lock up, Wilson. Don't forget to have a word with Mrs. Pike.
Yes, of course, sir.
Remember, there's only one way to deal with women.
Oh, how's that, sir?
You must be very firm.
All right, sir. I'll be very, very firm.
I've got no strings to hold me down, to make me fret or make me frown. I had strings, but now I'm free. There are no strings on...
Frank! It's your butter ration for the week. Oh, dear.
What's the matter, Mum?
It's for the WVS. They want us to take in an evacuee. I suppose we ought to do all we can to help. I think we could manage one all right. I know. He can have that little room at the back. I'll write and let them know tonight.
Wasn't Uncle Arthur supposed to be coming for tea this afternoon?
Yes, he should be here in a minute. You don't mind, do you?
No. No, I quite like Uncle Arthur, really.
No, dear. I mean, you don't mind us having a little evacuee to stay with us.
No.
Trouble is, children grow up so quickly these days. But I must say, it'd be nice to have a little child about the house again.
I wonder what it'll be. A boy or a girl?
Well, we shall just have to wait and see, won't we? You know, Frank, it'll be funny being a mother again after all these years. Frank, don't say anything to Uncle Arthur about this just at the moment. Let me tell him in my own time.
All right, Mum, OK.
Oh, there you are, Arthur. You're late.
Yes. A little late.
Well, hurry up and sit down or your tea will get cold.
Right, oh, thank you. Thank you, babe. Frank.
Uncle Arthur.
You look ever so pale, Arthur. Are you all right?
What? No, yes, I guess I'm quite all right.
He does look pale, doesn't he, Frank?
Well, you know what they say, Mum. Pale and passionate.
That's enough of that. You hurry up and finish your tea. Don't you want anything to eat, Arthur?
No, thank you, babe. No, I'm quite all right. I'm just not very hungry.
Well, you must eat something.